Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu and today we're doing a part 2 of my declutter. I have just decluttered all my eyeshadows. I decluttered these palettes and now I have enough space to fit all my current palettes, and I actually did really well for myself because that was my goal, is to be able to fit everything here. I don't want to be spilling over. And now we're going to be doing all my makeup drawers. So this is my bottom drawer, my powders, primers and setting sprays. So let's go through them. I won't be getting rid of 50% here. I'm just doing a spring clean, and just any things that I know that are not working for me I'm going to get rid of and pass on, or if they're expired, throw out and try and recycle them. So in terms of setting sprays, I'm good. I've got Mecca Max, Charlotte Tilbury, Revlon, Urban Decay and MAC, and I am happy with those. I've also got in my Shop My Stash the Pink Light Fix Plus, which I'll be keeping. So that is fine. And then next we're going to be doing primers. So I think I want to declutter this Ultra 3 Galactic Gloss Hydrating Primer. It's too glossy. It makes me look sweaty, and I'm not looking to look sweaty. So I'm going to declutter this one. However, this came with the same collection and I love this one. This is the Starlit Luminizing Primer from Ultra 3, so I'll be keeping that one. My Smashbox Primerizer I will keep. I have, stupidly, I'll be going into my Shop My Stash. I'll show you. This is where I keep my Shop My Stash and project pan. So I'll go into my Shop My Stash to collect the other items that I have. These are my other two that I have. My Flawless Filter I will be keeping in the shade 2. And then I have 2 putty primers. I know, silly me. I got dragged and I succumbed to advertising, and I bought the Cookies and Dreams. Look, it's really good. It's the same as the other one, but it smells like cookie ice cream. It's insane. So I'm going to keep both because I actually use them, and you can see I've actually hit pan in the original. So this one's in my Shop My Stash now. So I'll be keeping that. My Prime Plus Perfecting and Smoothing from Revlon I will keep. Still a One Step Illuminate. I don't know. Let's get back to that. Blurring Primer from Laura Mercier I love. Brand new to me, the Hydro Grip Primer from Milk. Rare Beauty. I've got a lot of minis. This is the Pore Blurring one. I really like this one from OXX Bloom Serum Primer. It's discontinued from Kmart, but I really like it, so I'm going to continue using it. Mecca Max Blur Stick is phenomenal, 10 out of 10. My Fourth Ray Beauty Turmeric Face Milk I love. The Cicapair from Dr. Jart Color Correcting Treatment I will keep. The Savvy Smooth Finish Primer. It's quite nice. I will keep it. It's pretty, just kind of like hydrating, smoothing, average primer. I'm almost finished the Hourglass Veil, so I'm going to keep that. And then I've almost finished the Milani Prime Perfection. So the only one that I'm thinking of getting rid of is the Stila One Step. Just because, I don't know, it just doesn't wow me. I think I might declutter this one. I don't think it exists anymore either. I think it's been discontinued. So that's 2 primers. And then I have powders that I cannot even get into the screen. These are my 2 Shop My Stash ones. My MCO Beauty Brighten and Correct Banana Powder, which I will be keeping. And the Smashbox Halo in Light. I only just got this, so I've only used it once, so I don't even have an opinion on it yet. So I'm going to keep that. Right, I'm definitely getting rid of the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. It's a mini. It darkens my face. So that's just not good for my skin tone. Another one that I don't like is the Models Prefer Mineral Powder Soft Touch. Did nothing, and I don't even think the product picked up. It's a bit of a pointless product. I love my MAC Studio Fix Plus. I have NW15. It's just so blurring. I love it. Bare Minerals Pro, I think I'm going to get rid of. This is the Ivory 2. I just don't love powder foundations. This is the exception to the rule for me. Yeah, I just don't, they just look cakey on my skin. Hourglass Ambient Lighting in Mood Light. Love, I will be keeping. The Glowish, I really like this. Luminous Pressed Powder in Fair Light. Doesn't feel like a powder foundation. It does feel like a setting powder, but with luminosity. I really like it. The Dior No Powder in Zero Neutral. I will be keeping that. I love the Second Skin from Ulta 3, just a translucent powder. The Hourglass Mini of the Veil translucent setting powder. It's phenomenal. I love it. Nikia Joy, one of my new favorite powders. NARS, a translucent in crystal light reflecting powder. Amazing. This finishing powder is really good. The Mineral Finishing Veil from Models Prefer, which is also the same brand of what I'm decluttering. This one is totally different, so much better. The Toucher Silk Powder I will be keeping. And then the e.l.f. Halo Glow, also one of my favorites. All right, we've got quite the complexion here. I've got concealer over here. So here we basically have medium to full coverage and then light to medium coverage. Here I just have some darkening drops from Ulta 3 that I will keep. Then I have these cushion foundations and this face loose mineral powder from Nude by Nature that I will keep. This is a More Pacific. It's a little too dark. I think I lightened it actually. I did. Nah, I don't need this. I'm gonna give this to my mum. That's gonna be more her color, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to my mama. I made these cushion foundations myself. I bought like an empty container from AliExpress and then I filled them with random foundations that didn't match to get it to a point where it did match. And I think I did a really good job. So I'm gonna keep both of those. All right, let's go into my light foundations. Starting off with Rare Beauty, I didn't like this. I'm gonna declutter it. This was actually given to me from a friend who didn't like it and said, you try it. Yeah, it just sits on top of the skin, didn't blend properly. I didn't like it. And then there was no coverage. I just felt like I was putting nothing on my face. Cossus Skin Tint I will keep. I have the shade number 2. Morphe, what's this called? Hint of Marshmallow. It's called like this Hint Skin Tint. Really nice, affordable, light, dewy foundation. Luminous Filter from Ulta 3 I will keep. Beautiful Skin, I was a little bit underwhelmed just because everything's so yellow with Charlotte Tilbury. I have the shade 2 Neutral and it's still quite yellow, but I will keep it. Two of my favorites is, well, one, but I have 2 different shades. The Hourglass Illusion Skin Tint, I love. I have the shades Shell and Ivory, Winter and Summer. I'm going to get rid of the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. It's too light for me, 1C1. It's really fair and pink, and I'm more neutral, so I'm going to get rid of that. Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Tint, shade 125 Fair, I will keep. Bobbi Brown is too light, but it's also so beautiful. And it looks like it's leaked. It's such a beautiful foundation. It's a little bit too light for me. I'm going to keep it for now. Or is it separated? Yeah, I'm going to keep it for now. I'm going to declutter the Ulta 3 Second Skin Foundation. They've brought this out more recently and they're comparable in coverage, but I like this one more. So I'm going to declutter that one. My e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. Honestly, I don't really wear this that much. I think I'm going to declutter it. It looks like it's a bit separated and it's too yellow. And then the Rose Ink I love. So I'm going to keep this. I have the shade 20. This is the Luminous Tinted Serum. Oh, it's gorgeous. I have these 2. I have the OXX Bloom Color Perfect Foundation from Kmart. This is in my Shop My Stash. I'm keeping. And then NYX Born to Glow in Alabaster I'm also keeping. So that's actually a lot less. So I got rid of 1, 2, 3, 4. I got rid of 4. I know I have a lot, but foundation, concealer, and lipstick is my weakness. You'll see on the lipstick front. And then here is my full coverage. Full coverage. I'm going to get rid of this. Have I even used it? Yeah, I think it's too light. The Vanish Seamless Finish. It's too drying on my skin in the shade Alabaster. I'm going to get rid of that. I love this. One of my favorites is the Extraordinary Foundation from Ciate, shade 101N. Mecca Max discontinued this, the Australian brand. I got a full tube of it. LC3 cream. I finished one and now I've got another one. I actually got so many other ones in different shades, but this was my shade, so I'm keeping that. NARS Soft Matte I love in Mont Blanc, I will be keeping. The NARS Self Reflecting Mont Blanc I will be keeping. The Kevyn Aucoin Etherealist Skin Illuminating Foundation in Light 02 I will be keeping. L'Oreal True Match I will be keeping. It's not my favorite, but it's one of my drugstore options. I have the shade 1N Ivory. L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear in 20 Ivory. I think I'm going to get rid of this one. This is the Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation from Too Faced in Marshmallow. It's just far too light. This is the Shiseido Synchro Skin Radiant Lifting Foundation in shade 140 Porcelain. Brand new to me. I am totally and utterly in love with it, so I'll be keeping that. Mud Flawless Finish Foundation in shade Ivory. I love. It's like $6 at Woolworths. It's amazing. DB Cosmetics Luminous Hydrating Foundation in 801 Porcelain Ivory. I love. You get this at Australian Chemists. And then lastly we have the Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream. I have the shade 23 I believe. Yes, and I love this too, so I'll be keeping that. That looks great. So of that batch we're getting rid of 2 foundations. So in total we're getting rid of 6 foundations. And then lastly we have concealer. 7, I forgot. Now I have a few that I've almost finished. This is one of them. This is another one. There's a few that I'm so close to finishing. In my Shop My Stash, I have these 2 that I'm both keeping. The e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I've almost finished that. You can kind of see. I'm trying to finish them. And then this is brand new to me, the Huda Beauty Faux Filter in 101 Royal Icing, 1.1N Royal Icing. Keeping. So the Hourglass Vanishing Cream I am almost done, and the Flower Beauty Light Illusion in Fair I'm almost done. Jouer Essential High Coverage in Cream I love. Sorry, I got distracted. I don't know where I was. I had to go to my son. Anyway, I'll just continue. So I have 2 of these, the light and the fair. The fair is actually way too light. I'll put this in the maybe, but the light is good. Kosas number 1 I love. Conceal and Hydrate from Revolution. I'm going to get rid of the Ultra 3 Second Skin Concealer. It's pretty average. My 2 Bobbi Browns I will keep. I have the Color Corrector in Light Bisque. I prefer these over the little pots because they're not as sticky. They're really, really good. And the Concealer Stick in Cool Sand. Really love these. I found this to be pretty average too. It's nice if you want really light coverage. The Revlon Skin Awaken 5-in-1 Concealer in shade 15. That's a maybe. I'll definitely get rid of this MCO Beauty Instant Erase Concealer. It was not good. The BYS Full Coverage Camouflage Concealer was really bad in shade Ivory. It got so cakey. By Terry Styler Expert Click Stick I'm trying to finish. My hair is just everywhere. Keep in mind I have a lot of hair if you don't know what I look like. The OXX Bloom Luminous Luxe Concealer. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. It's quite nice. The Becca Under Eye Corrector, the RMS Beauty Uncover Up 00, Tom Ford Emotion Proof Concealer, and the Nude Sticks Cream Concealer. This is fantastic for light coverage. So in total I'm getting rid of 3. I will keep these because honestly my color is in between these two. I also want to mention a lot of my makeup. My mum has a work friend who has teenage daughters that I pass all of this on to, and they go crazy for it. So yeah, that's all that done. This is what we're up to. It's looking pretty good in my opinion. Before I put all my concealer and foundation back, this was also in the drawer. So we're going to go through all my face palettes. Love my Kevin Aquan Jewel Pop. I love traveling with this. Belgian Waffle from BH. I'll be keeping most of these. I really love face palettes. Hourglass. This was the Ghost Holiday Collection. I love this blushes. Natasha Denona Love Cheek Duo. I also have in my Shop My Stash the Natasha Denona Love Glow Cheek Palette. Love both. I have the Kaleidos Charisma Contour Palette, which I love. Why they discontinued them, I don't know. The Ulta 3 Cheek Palette, Contour Goals Palette. Love as a cream palette. I have the NARS Orgasm Cheek Palette. Of course, it's going to be limited edition, but it's fantastic. Odin's Eye Solomane. This is quite new to me, but it's also something I don't need, so I think I'm actually going to declutter it. I'm more likely to use individual highlighters. And the Glam Face palette from Natasha Denona is stunning. I have Pat McGrath. This was last year's Christmas collection, blush and highlighter trio. Oh, one of my favorites, NARS Summer Lights. I love traveling with this too. It's all Baked Gelée. The whole palette of bronzer, highlighter, eyeshadows. Fantastic, fantastic quality. I love this. This is the Kat Von D Contour. I think I'm going to get rid of it. It's really bulky and I don't need it, so I'm going to donate that. These are like little self-made ones that I'll be keeping because I actually really love using them. They're all ones that I've depotted and loved and wanted to keep, so I'll keep those too. Alright, let's tackle all my powder face products. Blush, bronzer, highlight. So let's start with highlight. I have my Il Mascara Beyond Powder in Deity, or Deity. Beautiful. Ulta 3 Baked Highlighter Duo. Beautiful. Melt Highlight in Pink Moon. Beautiful. I think I might get rid of this Colourpop Chiffon Super Shock Cheek. It's supposed to be a blush, but there's like no pigment. It is pretty though. That's why I put it with the highlighters, because it's definitely more of a highlighter. It's not dried out or anything. It's pretty new to me actually. I might keep it. I haven't used it that much. It's just not what I thought it was going to be, you know. Then I also have Flexitarian, which I will keep. My Kaleidos Moon Cruiser, I'm going to keep this. It's my only one. I might get rid of this one though. I was really excited to try their highlighters and I was just like, yeah, they're good. But I got this in the mystery box. I kind of wish I got a normal kind of color in the single from one of the palettes in here, because I would have kept it if it was a single, but I don't need 2 blue highlighters, so I'm going to keep the Kaleidos and get rid of that one. I actually really like the Kylie Ice Me Out, really good one. The Revlon Skin Lights, very similar to the Kylie one. I think it's a dupe for the Amrezy ABH highlighter. This is Daybreak. W7 Glow Commotion, really like. And MAC bling me to life. I think it was a holiday special last Christmas. And then Fenty Beauty How Many Carats, which I hit pan on recently, which is really nice. So I don't think, what did I get rid of? One. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. I don't buy a lot of highlighters, so what I have I kind of just keep. And then I also have this brand new one I got from Essence, Catching Clouds, and I'll be keeping that. Okay, let's go into bronzer. This is in my Shop My Stash. It's brand new to me, Revlon Skin Lights in Can Tan. I'm keeping that. Charlotte Tilbury, the number 1 fair shade, I will be keeping. It's a good winter shade for me. Vive bronzer light it's such good quality. I highly recommend trying this out if you like a matte bronzer. Ultra 3, this one's I'm going to keep. It has a nice radiance to it. Maybelline City Bronzer I will keep. I don't know if I'm really getting rid of these. Ben Reynolds Bronzer in Warmth I will keep. I have a lot of bronzers, but I don't feel like I have a lot of bronzers. Do you know what I mean? Soleil Milani I will keep. I use that when I'm tanned. Models Prefer Soft Touch Glow 2 I will keep. The Melt stack, I gave 2 away. That was for deeper skin tone already. And I kept the lighter skin tone bronzer and contour I will keep. I love my little mini hoola for travel. Models Prefer Natural Glow Bronzer. That's new to me. I will keep. Glowish bronzer in Light I will keep. And Nabla Skin Bronzing I will keep in, is it Ambra? I actually love all of them, so I'm going to keep all of them. Okay, now blush. I have these 2 blushes in my Shop My Stash. They're both brand new. RMS Beauty in Hanky Panky. One of the best blushes I've ever put on my face. And then the Sephora Shame On You, number 1. So I'll put those back. Honestly, I don't even think there's any. Actually, I'm going to get rid of that. This is the MAC Cheeky Devil Glow Plate. It doesn't show up on my skin. It's too light. The formula feels lovely, but I don't know. I have fair skin and it just doesn't show up. Look. It doesn't show up, so I don't see the point. Apparently the other ones are better. I think I just picked the wrong shade, so I'm going to get rid of that. Love, 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 love. I love all of these, so I'm going to keep all of them. So that's it. That was pretty uneventful, but let's go get my cream products. Okay, this is all my cream. So highlight, blush, bronze, everything. Right off the bat, I'm going to declutter this. This is the e.l.f. Putty Blush in Barley. It just goes patchy. I really like the color, but it goes patchy on my skin, so I don't really like the formula. But I really like the formula of the bronzer. I have the shade Tan Lines, so I will be keeping that one. I don't think I'm going to have any rhyme or reason here. I'm just going to dip in. Kosas 8th Muse. I will keep this. M Cosmetics Venetian Rose Serum Drops I will keep. The AOXX Studio Bronze Whip I will keep. This is the Kmart brand. It's a little bit yellow, but the formula is incredible. The Melt Cream Blush Light in Golden Hour I will keep. Very pretty. My 3 Pixie Sticks. I actually think I'm going to declutter one. I think it's going to be Juicy. Yeah. So Juicy is really similar to Tango in formula, in color, and I prefer this one. So I'm going to declutter this one. I just don't wear it that much, but I'm going to keep these 2 because they're unique to me. I have Fleur and Ruby. Charlotte Tilbury Lip and Cheek Glow in Colour of Dreams. It is an absolute dream. Pleasure to own. Love it. Then look at all my blushes. I'm going to keep all my blushes. I have the contour shade. This isn't my favourite, but I still use it. Peach Sugar, Sweet Cheeks, Can't Cope with Coral, and Melon Sorbet, and I love them all, so I'll be keeping all of those. I have these two in my Shop My Stash. This is the contour stick from Mecca Max in medium, I love. And then the Nudies All Over Face. I don't know the colour, but it's got, oh, Bohemian Rose. Absolutely beautiful. I wore that today and it was just gorgeous. This I'm going to declutter. This is from Rimmel Glow Stick Highlighter. It's a bit sticky. It looks really pretty. It's a beautiful formula, but I don't like that it's sticky. The Mecca Max Blush Stick in Sorbet. I'm going to keep. The Huda Beauty Tantour and Fair, I love. Ultra 3 Blush Sculpt Stick, I love. Milk Makeup Baked, great for travel, so I keep it for that reason. Chantecaille Cheek Gelane Vibrant, so beautiful. Fenty Beauty Chili Mango Matchstick, I love. Barry M Fresh Face Lip Tint in Deep Rose, I love. This is new to me. It's like the little 100-point reward from Sephora. Glowish Skin Tint in medium. I use as a bronzer, cream bronzer. Oh, MCO Beauty Cheap Tint in Tango, I love, as I mentioned just then. Okay. That's all good there. I'm going to put all this away. Alright, then we've got these. Mecca Cosmetica Enlighten Lip from Within Balm. Love. Recently hit pan in my project pan. I have these highlighting ones, the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Wand in Spotlight I will keep. It's not my favourite, but I'll keep it. It's a beautiful colour. The MCO Beauty Instant Contour Wand in Light Medium I love, and the Highlight & Glow in Peach Glow I also love. Then in my Shop My Stash, the Kevin Aucoin Glass Glow Face in Prism Rose I love. And then lastly I have the Ciate Bronzing Serum and the Melt Sex Foil in Fetish, and I love these both, so I'll be keeping all of that. This is a really boring drawer, so I think I'm just going to go through it and show you what I end up decluttering. Okay, so I am decluttering a white eyeliner because it's a bit dry, and this OXX Studio Liquid Eyeshadow in Smoke. It's really bad quality. Two unopened mascaras that I've had for a while and I just rather pass along because I have all of these, and because they're unopened I'm sure that they'll be fine and I'm going to pass them along. We've got the Kat Von D Go Big or Go Home and the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mini, so I'm going to donate those. And then two, oh, I didn't even look at this, I was going to look at it first. Actually I am going to keep that one, the NYX one. I'm just going to declutter the Savvy. It's not very good. So those three items and the two mascaras. Lastly is lipstick. I'm just going to go through them. I know there's a couple that I want to declutter, but most of them I will be keeping. So I'm just going to go through and show you what I declutter. Alright, I've come to a decision. So I really only have one lipstick and a lip tint. The lipstick is by Beauty Bay. It was their Christmas last year highball. It's this shade here, just a tad too warm toned. It's absolutely stunning, but I have others that I prefer. And then this Heimish lip tint. I'm probably just not really going to wear it that much. So I'm going to declutter that. Then we have a lip gloss from Colourpop, Luxe Lip Gloss in Panna Cotta. It does not suit my skin tone, washes me out. This Odin's Eye Sweet Tulip, the first time I ever used it, the thing came off of it, detached. So I actually really liked the product, but it was faulty. And also the Odin's Eye lipstick, I don't like creamy emollient reds, just does nothing for me, so I'm going to declutter that. Actually I had a few lipsticks. The Savvy lipstick, really just not a good formula, in shade Show Off. Then I have these two liquid lipsticks. I stupidly bought this thinking I would love it, and it just washes me out. This is the shade Nudie Patootie. It's such a shame. It's way more grey than I thought it was going to be. It's like super grey. This lighting is making it look warmer than it is, and the same goes with the Lingerie XXL in Unhooked. It's just, that's it there, and I'll compare it to this one. It's just too grey. It's just a little bit too grey for me, so that's why I'm getting rid of those. And then I'm finally letting go of some of my lime crimes. I have very sentimental attachment to lime crime. This is a metallic. I've had these for years. They still smell fine, but this kind of goes crusty, and I was only wearing it once a year on Christmas Day, so I think I just need to let it go. Dark brown. I just don't wear these bold colours as much as I used to. Still love a bold colour, but just not these tones. So this one was Salem, this one is Wisteria, and this one is Faded. I still like Faded, but I just don't really wear purples, these shades of purples anymore. So overall, I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 lip products. So here is everything in total that I have decluttered, and I'm pretty sure that's everything. That's actually better than what I thought I was going to do. Just a little bit of each category. I'm pretty satisfied. It's just cleaned up my drawers, and now everything that I have I love, so I'm very satisfied. I hope you are too. If you think this was horrible, you don't need to say that in the comments. Everyone declutters differently. Everyone has a different process. Every time I declutter, someone insults my process, and I'm like, what? I'm just decluttering. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Make sure to share, like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.